Welcome back to Frame by Frame. Coach Barrick here. We are breaking down the butterfly pull up today. I know it might seem like magic, but we're going to break it down step by step, frame by frame. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we'll have a better understanding of what's going on in this movement. So, first thing you're going to see that I'm more or less directly underneath of that bar. So, I'm in line with the uprights. I'm right underneath of that bar. And when I jump up to that bar, you're going to see that I jump into that hollow position. So what we're looking for in this hollow position is obviously a hollow, that hollow body. We're looking for our feet on this side of the bar, and then our hips on this side of the bar, and our head on this side of the bar. And that's going to keep us balanced for our kips, or for the butterfly. So then I come into that arch. So I jump to the hollow, and then I go to the arch. Now this is, a lot of people do mess up that jump to hollow, so we want to make sure that we get that. What we don't want in that jump to hollow is to be straight. We don't want the feet behind the bar. We want the feet in front of the bar. And then what we see a lot is messing up this arch position. So when people are learning the butterfly pull-up, they have a tendency to overarch here so that their head comes even farther forward, their chest comes forward, and then we see a breaking point here, and then in the back, and then in the knee. So what we end up looking like is this like reverse C, this really overarched position, overextended position, and we don't want that. So you're going to notice I'm just coming through into a nice solid arch. My feet are straight, my legs are straight, or slightly curved. My toes are pointed to the ground. My feet are relatively close together. All right, this is a solid arch position. Then I'm gonna bring my feet up. So I get into this hollow position again, and then those feet are staying out. I'm kicking the feet out. And then once I start raising, notice those arms are still straight. My hips come up, my chin comes through, and now I'm not actively pulling my feet down. They're just going to come down into position. But notice I'm still in this hollow. And then I'm going to chin over, and I'm going to fall into my arch. Now I want you to notice when I'm in that arch, my chest is on this side of the bar, my feet are on this side of the bar, and I'm still in a solid arch position. I'm not in that C shape, that overextended position. And now, when I get here, I'm back to that position where we were at before, when we jumped the hollow, and then we hit that arch. I'm into that arch. Feet, hips, fall through. Feet, hips, fall through. I want you to see, again, look at how long the legs are. Look how long my legs are in that hollow, how long I'm waiting. Those hips are going to pop. We're staying in that hollow position, and then we're falling into that arch. All right. So the best way to really start getting this movement is to start with small kips or small butterflies. So instead of bringing your chin all the way to the bar, we're just going to do a slight bend of our arms. We're just going to do a quarter of a rep. All right. And then once that feels good, we're going to hit a half rep, and then 3/4 of a rep, then a full rep. And we can even start with some scap rotations as well. So jump the hollow. We're hitting that arch. Look at the long legs the whole time. We're kicking out. We have to be patient. Let those hips float up. I'm not pulling. The hips are floating up. Now I start pulling through. Kick. Float up. Pull through. That what we see most of the time when we see faults in the butterfly is we're pulling too early in the arms. So we'll see that break, like we're overextended, and then we'll come through and we're right here and we already start pulling our arms. We'll have a bent arm. But you're going to notice how long I wait until I start bending those arms. We need the hips. We need to use that momentum to get up. Then we can pull through and then come down. pull through, come down. The whole point of the kip is to use the power of the hips in order to do more work in less time. So more work, less time. So I'm just going to run this through at full speed just so you can see it at full speed. Jump to hollow, feet out, wait, patient. When I slow it down, you can see that patience, but it looks fast. But you want to be patient with those hips and then pull through. All right, I hope this helps. If you have any questions or any, hey, this is what I'm struggling with, this is what happens to me in particular, shoot me a comment or shoot me a message. If you would like some one-on-one coaching, like, hey, I have kipping pull-ups, I can do 10 in a row, I can do strict pull-ups, I can do 5 strict pull-ups, but I just can't get this butterfly movement down, shoot me a message. I'd love to work with you one-on-one. How to get something faster is putting some focus time in it, and working one-on-one with skill movements is how you get there faster. So if you're interested in doing that, please reach out. Hope this helps. I hope you guys were able to take one little piece from this. Thanks for taking some time out of your day. Cheers.